Now we're on to genomics and the genomic revolution. And I think the biggest aha moment for us in the past year is that long-read sequencing is ready for prime time. Now, to give you a sense of long-read sequencing versus short-read sequencing, Illumina, which has been the poster child for the genomic revolution, in that 90 to 90% of all the base pairs of DNA being sequenced are on its machines. But they're short read, and Illumina has been unable to cross the chasm into long read. Long read, being able to read long sequences enables much more reliability, much more a more comprehensive view of the genomic profile, and more accuracy than short read does. So Illumina is going to be a bit disrupted here by long read sequencing. Illumina tried to buy the largest long read sequencing company out there, PacBio, and was rebuffed by the DOJ. Illumina knew that it was not going to be able to cross that chasm. And so it gave us an incentive to do more of a deep dive into long-read sequencing. And lo and behold, today, it costs about $1,500 to $2,000 to sequence a whole human genome using long-read sequencing, compared to roughly $500 we're getting down to with short-read sequencing. The cost of goods sold for long read are about $1,500 as well, whereas for short read, they're in the low 200s and falling. Now, short read is still going to have a place in liquid biopsies, which is a big frontier for the detection of cancer at very early stages. So that's good. But we do think the market is over time going to move to long read sequencing. So we're quite excited about the 82% compound annual rate of growth that we expect to see from long read sequencing in the next 5 years. And here you can see again that cost of goods sold analysis in the middle there, those two boxes. What this chart is showing is we are soon going to be at a point where multi-screening tests should be given to everyone in the 40 years and older range. And as the prices continue to come down along with DNA sequencing, that age range will be lower and lower. And of course, any in the high risk category should be able to get these tests. So we think we're going to find cancer at much earlier stages going forward. And that this is going to be, multi-cancer screening is going to be a $150 billion market in the US alone. And so, again, very excited about long-read sequencing and its impact on multi-cancer screening. And then finally, the new frontier for curing cancer, so gene therapies. I had to get used to the words allogenic and autologous, which are gene therapies. Allogenic basically is off-the-shelf cells. Autologous are a patient's own cells. And we used to describe the power of immunotherapy being immunotherapies training our own immune systems to fight cancer, to kill cancer. Well, now there's an even cheaper way to do that. It's allogenic, off-the-shelf cells that have been trained to fight cancer, transplanting them into any patient with cancer. We believe this is going to explode the market over time for oncology gene therapy. By by 20-fold or $150 billion. So we're pretty excited about that. You can see that's the large periwinkle or lavender section here of this liquid and solid tumor therapy market. So you see that's going to be the biggest market. And we're seeing the very first signs of success there in early human trials. So just like with CRISPR-Cas9, which we featured last year, allogenic gene therapies are going to be the next big wave for cancer therapies.